You are listening to Venus Rose, interactive spiritual Q&A and the power of sound.
Music is like sunshine.
Hello, conscious souls. How are you feeling? The lovely month of May has started and the temperatures are finally climbing in my area. I just enjoyed my first strawberries this year, fresh from the field, out of our neighbor village. Sweet, juicy, and very delicious. That lets my strawberry-loving heart jump high. We have a full moon today, on the 1st of May. Many Western countries celebrate Labor Day and have a day off without work. Some of you may have heard the saying, once in a blue moon. Some songwriters used this as well, describing a rare event that only happens every few years. At the end of this May, we'll get the rare second full moon, the blue moon. Today's so-called flower full moon is in the sign of Scorpio, the sister sign of Taurus, fixed water. Deep emotions and all themes Scorpio are highlighted during the peak 3 days of this energy. So the month of May in this year celebrates in many countries around the globe the birthday of Buddha. The countries differ in the exact date due to their specific calculations of their calendars and cycles. May is also the month where the Mother Mary is honored. I want to mention this not because the Catholic Church is doing their thing, but because the energy of this avatar has saved and guided me throughout my life. It has nothing specific to do with Christianity and what place they gave her in their narrative. For me, she stands for one aspect of the nurturing feminine energy that imbues everything. Maybe she did not appear to me as a lady in shining light from the outside like many Mary sightings have been described over the centuries. She showed me many signs, often somehow connected with roses. And she has been a guiding light in form of a voice from within. Another special happening this month are New Age events connecting to the violet flame of the Ascended Master Saint-Germain. I heard about them from my teacher. There is one in US, Texas, in mid-May, and one in Mount Shasta, North California, where the energy of the violet flame is very potent. As Taurus season is pouring its grace upon us through its beauty and nature and the richness of what the soil is giving us, I decided to talk about nurturing. Yesterday I was blessed with meeting 2 beautiful women. One of them is one of my best friends and one of her old friends, who is a beautiful soul that I will hopefully get to know better in time. We talked about gender fluidity and the concepts of masculine and feminine. Nurturing is a concept that is mainly connected with the feminine, the mother who feeds the child. Yeah, I get that, of course. But for me, it is not gender specific in any way. Nurturing to me has something to do with being willing to give. It involves the desire to care for someone or something. So yes, while most people think about children that you might help to grow, it can also be a male that wants to grow a business. I heard about so-called lead nurturing in online marketing, for example. There can be various ways where you cultivate relationships, tend to plants in nature, or foster or encourage young people. To look after beings in form of mentoring is also a way to nurture individuals, to help them grow or expand the way they want to. The undercurrent of love with a warm tone is most important for me. It indicates a form of protection energy that is offered, so the potential quality, whether it is just an idea or a soul that you are nourishing, feels safe. The richness that I connect with Taurus season reminds me of nourishment. You come from a place of abundance, a place of goodness where there is more than enough, so you get all the nutrients to grow, whether it is physical, mental, or spiritual. We have to learn to nurture ourselves first, because how are we able to give properly when our cup is only half full? The sister sign to Taurus is Scorpio, which lies opposite on the wheel, and this is a sign where you have endured some kind of hardship and gain the power to transform it. It could involve any kind of lack. When we overgive in our job or family or community of some kind, we need to balance things out within us first. As humans, we tend to reach out to the outside and try to fill up what's missing. Society is reigned by capitalism and thrives when we go and shop stuff we don't actually need. Right, we do not need to go out anymore. Just a click with a finger. How convenient. Is there something I can do to regulate my eating? I chose this question because it is something so many people have a hard time with. Thank you for this. I personally have struggled with it from a young age myself. Eating is a very emotional and energetic kind of thing. Since this world is so strongly tied to the physical appearance, how we see ourselves is so often directly tied to our self-worth. And if we do not fit in physically of what the zeitgeist has in mind, or let's say on screen, it is not the easiest to learn to love ourselves and bodies the way we are, and understand that what radiates from inside out, the frequency that our soul transmits, is the most important thing in this universe. Yes, a lot of you might say beautiful people have an easier life than others. But I reply that beauty always lies in the eyes of the beholder, and a pleasing face can open a door for you. But if you stay in a job or in a relationship, depends on other qualities. Being sincere and kind are traits that can bring you far. Authenticity is something that will be more and more interesting in the future, I believe. Fake it till you make it will fall apart in time. Since Taurus rules food, and every being that has strong placements in this zodiac sign that I know has a very, very special connection to what they eat. It fits in here so perfectly. There are too many reasons why people overeat or not eat at all. And not only humans, animals as well. One would need to take a closer look at the story that lies underneath it. But what I learned in my one-on-one sessions is that it is most of the time an emotional lack of some kind. For example, people who have freshly fallen in love often forget to eat because their minds are occupied with other things. The heart is radiating. The whole system is full of energy. And when you have enough energy, then you are not too hungry. Mother milk is sweet. As I learned that, it was clear where I got my lack and why I have a sweet tooth, so to speak. Important is to learn to listen to our body and heart. Do we really need food, or is it a substitute for something else we crave? To slow things down helps me. When I come home from outside and crave food, I take a shower before I eat. That calms my system down, and from a relaxed state I ask again what is truly needed in this moment. Sometimes a handful of almonds, for example, is enough, because I just need to chew something. A lot of emotional tension is held in the jaw. Talk to your body. It always tells us what it needs in a calm way. A loud scream is often a different emotion. To not judge yourself when you crave something tasty that it's not healthy is important. The body is fine as long as we not exaggerate too much. Drag the energy down by shaming ourselves is not loving or helpful. Be attentive with how you really feel. Take care of yourself. Nourish yourself not only with healthy food, but with healthy thoughts and good conversations and interactions with lovely people that inspire you to be more loving and creative. In this way, we can help each other evolve in our communities and step by step the whole world. I love to hear from you. Send me questions. Taurus season themes are pleasure, beautiful belongings, values, monies. You can leave questions in the comments of my YouTube channel named Crystal Seraphim Sounds or my Instagram. For those of you who do not have social media and love to send questions or would like to book a one-on-one session to go on a soul sound journey with me to nourish your soul, send me an email for further details. You can find everything in the show notes. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you a beautiful weekend. Love to you all. Rose.